going to get started. You can hear me? All right, so everybody online, we can see you, no problem. I just can't see you on my screen. There's something with my computer, it's not doing the mirror image that it usually does, so anyway, we worked around it. Good morning, everyone. I'm Julie Richards, Executive Director for the Murphy Chamber of Commerce. I do see a few new faces or people that have been here only a couple times. Could you raise your hand if you're here for the first time? Not to single you out, but...
Am I up here by myself?
Great, so just to give you a little rundown of the program, I will give some chamber updates, and then we will have our people that are online go and give their minute commercials, and then I will pick on a table and start from there, and then just watch. If you're next in line, be ready to come on up. I guess, yeah, they can see you, so come on up so they can see you online. And if you're new, you can have up to 2 minutes today to talk about your business. All right, so I want to thank Countryside Smiles for being our sponsor this month. Appreciate your support for the program. We are here every Thursday, so if you know anyone else that would benefit from a networking event, please let them know about it. You don't have to be a member to attend, so let them know that we're here on Thursday mornings. We do have some ribbon cuttings coming up, so mark your calendars and join us. Pizza Twist will be coming up here on March 21st. We are going to do their ribbon cutting at noon, and they will, I'm sure, have a lot of delicious options for you to choose from. They do have a nice menu, and so check that out. Come out on March 21st at noon. They're located 305 East FM 544, which is near Murphy Dental Crossing, and also if you're familiar with where Nothing Bundt Cakes, that side of 544, that they're near that location there in that little complex. April 18th, we had talked about moving the card exchange to accommodate another ribbon cutting, but we're actually not going to do that. So we will be here, just like usual, the whole month of April. But we will still do the ribbon cutting, but it's going to be 4:30 that day. The former business known as the Bridgemore at Plano, just on the edge of Murphy and Plano, on Heritage and 544. They are merged, and they're now Park Residences of Plano. So we are going to do kind of a grand opening with them, and that will be April 18th, 4:30 p.m. So if you can come on out, maybe on your way out of work, love to see you there at 4:30. Also wanted to remind you that our Scholarship Foundation, for those of you that are new, we do have a Murphy Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Foundation. It's a 501c3. Raises funds for scholarships to award to high school seniors that live in Murphy, which do cross over both Wiley and Murphy school districts, but they do have to live here in Murphy. So if you know any high school students that are graduating this year that might be interested, they are taking applications all the way through April 1st, which is the deadline. But they are giving 8 scholarships, $1,700 a piece. So every amount helps when you're going to college. And the more we get the word out, the more people are aware of the program and can submit applications. So if you have any questions, let me know. But the application is on the Chamber website, murphychamber.org, and you can search for Scholarship Foundation and find the application right on that page. It's available for any questions, you can let me know. So on March 21st, we're going to have our next Success in Business series. We have a series of these going almost every month. We're doing one program a month during our usual networking time. This month we will have Stu Schlockman. He has presented years ago with the Chamber at a luncheon, so he's a great speaker. He's going to be talking about the successful sales process. And he will be here normal time, but we have our event at 8. And so come and network. You'll have a little time before and after, and then he'll be speaking for roughly 20 to 30 minutes of the program. And so it's just another way for you to invest in yourself and invest in your business and hear about another topic that can help you. And keep an eye out on Chamber newsletters and also on our website for upcoming series that we will be featuring throughout this year. And then April 27th is our largest event of the year. It's our vendor event we call Spring Fever. If you're not familiar with it, I'm happy to talk with you about it. But it is a very well-established event. I believe this is our 13th annual year. And we will be in Murphy Central Park, April 27th. There'll be a wide variety of booths featured. And we have food trucks, stage acts, lots of things for families to do, so it's a great day. A lot of foot traffic coming from the PSA with sports all day. So I encourage you to come out if you're not having a booth, but if you'd like a booth or more information, would love to talk with you about that. You can have a booth space, or if you'd like a sponsorship, or both, we have those opportunities for you. So again, April 27th, it is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. More information on our website, and also out on Facebook. I did also want to caution you, something came up yesterday that happened again last year. Once in a great while, we get people on Facebook that try to act like they're the chamber and they're signing up for spring fever, but they are scammers. So you will only have a post from the official page from the Murphy Chamber. It has our logo, it really is our page. And also, the chamber will never ask you to PM or reach out to a personal Facebook page. It's going to come from Murphy Chamber of Commerce. So I just wanted to caution you. It's unfortunate, happened last year as well, so I will try to keep posts out there saying, hey, this isn't a real profile. But unfortunately, once in a while, especially if you're not aware of the event or you don't interact with the chamber, you don't even realize it. So pass the word on if you know of any other vendors, but you will get a hold of myself or someone from the chamber, and from the chamber phone number. If you do call, it's always the chamber phone number. All that information's on our website. All right, so we'll get started today. We're going to go online first. Let's have Luke Trahan kick it off for us this morning.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry I've been out the last couple of weeks. I have a stomach bug. Didn't want to share that with anybody. I'm out today. Unfortunately, in July, we had to close our Frisco location. So I'm helping with packing up that location today and yesterday, so I won't be there today. But just a reminder, Murphy residents, seniors, please make sure you get the word out for the application process so we can get those in on time. And of course, LPL Financial, here to help out with any financial matters that you might have questions on the economy. One thing I do want to mention is there are a number of great annuities right now. If you don't have safe money options in your retirement plan, now is a great time to have that conversation because the interest rates are fantastic and the payouts are even better. So looking forward to helping anyone that is in need. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you, Luke. Okay, Syed with Symbiosis Homes.
Hello, good morning, folks. Syed with Symbiosis Homes. Okay, let's start off with a riddle for you. Okay, it goes like, I'm a home that is quite a sight, with walls and windows melted tight. But what makes you wonder, you see, is that I use no energy, not even a week. Can you say what it is?
It's your home, your house.
Guess from the audience, your house.
No, it's actually a zero energy home.
Zero.
And
that
so
what you
these are
said? He said it
Zero.
right, I said it wrong.
Zero energy. Zero energy homes, these are certified by the federal government, Department of Energy. And we are one of the few builders that build these homes. And we are planning a subdivision of these homes in Murphy. And so we are looking forward to it. And that's my pitch today. Thank you.
Thank you, Syed. All right, Linda.
Good morning, everyone. I want you to listen. Who do I want you to listen to? I want you to listen to your fellow networkers, your colleagues, your clients, and what do I want you to listen for? I need to pump up my marketing this year. I'm attending Spring Fever and I need something to attract guests to my kiosk. I have to make those dreaded cold calls. And you need to say, I've got a girl for you. I'm Linda with Persona Marketing and I sell promotional items. Anything you can put a logo on, from clothing to widgets, also known as a tchotchke. If you need that perfect tchotchke to keep your company name in your potential clients' hands, whether it's at a festival, at a trade show, or doing those dreaded cold calls, please pass my information on. I'm Linda with Persona Marketing. What's your persona? Thanks.
All right, Malcolm.
Hey, good morning. Hey, everybody, my name is Matt and I am a printer. At Bullock Graphic Center, one of our vertical markets we serve are churches. This week, we just finished printing a full-color 32-page dedication book for Present Peace Catholic Church. They're doing a grand reopening of their new church that they just remodeled. A couple of other churches were printing postcards advertising their upcoming Easter services at the end of the month. And during the summer months, we typically do a lot of yard banners for churches that advertise their vacation Bible schools. Again, this is just some of the examples of the power of print. My name is Mac Owen, Bullock Graphic Center. Remember, other printers may be nearby, but nobody comes close. Now go out and sell something. Good morning, everybody.
And then we have Lee.
Lee Craig with the law offices of Lee Craig. I do wills, trusts, probate, elder law, adult guardianships, and estate planning. And I have over 30 years experience in the areas. I teach nationally to other attorneys for their bar credits, and I'm more than happy to help you straighten out all your paperwork, take care of passings in your family, and help you to deal with a relative who needs help but can't help themselves. So Lee Craig with the law offices of Lee Craig. I have a little anecdote for you. My grandniece, this Christmas, her father had a big bushy beard and he shaved it off. And she saw him for the first time at Christmas. He walked into the room and she said, "Oh, Granddad, whose head have you got on?" So if you want to get ahead of any catastrophe that may befall you by having your legalities and your paperwork in order, then give me a call at the law offices of Lee Craig. I'll help you get ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee. All right, let's start. Would you go first in the room for us?
I would love to. Hey, friends.
Hey, Brian.
I tried to bring the sparkle since it's not sparkly outside today. My name is Liza Jacobus. I am a travel agent with The World is Waiting Travel. So some of you in the room know me already. I do destination weddings and honeymoons, but with my destination weddings, I do a lot of group trips. So, especially for you, I'm bringing, today I wanted to show you, I'm doing, let's see, maybe backwards, I don't know, maybe, let's see. Anyway, I've got it on my computer, but. So today I'm going to show you the first of the group trips that I'm bringing for the new year for 2025. So we start now with a very low deposit. This one is a river cruise to do tulip time over in Holland.
I am there.
So very exciting, really low deposit, $250 per person, and then you get an opportunity to go through for 8 days, 7 nights, all through Holland, checking out that, 2 countries. You'll get to go see the Garden of Europe. And this boat is wonderful. Your food is all included. Drinks are most of those are included as well. And I'd love to talk to you about this and some of the other exciting trips that I have coming up. So thank you, friends online. Thank you so much here. Yes.
A river cruise is obviously a smaller boat. About what's the capacity on that? What's the typical?
So there's 70, I believe 75 rooms
so small,
total.
Small
So
group.
150 people max on the boat.
That's cool. Nice.
Thanks for bringing us started.
Well, good morning, everyone. Please repeat after me. I'm alive. I'm awake. And I feel great.
I feel great.
All right, guys, we got to really get into that because today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, especially since we woke up, right? So I highly encourage you to seize every second you get, carpe diem, so to speak. And I do that by trying to help individuals and business owners reduce their monthly expenses. And I'm most passionately engaged in helping people to acquire an alternative to the high cost of health insurance. As an example, I have a friend that was paying $1,500 a month at Blue Cross Blue Shield. They're now paying $426 a month for what he considers to be better coverage. I am looking for referrals to business owners, small and medium-sized business owners with 49 or less employees. someone like that, I really appreciate an introduction. And I'm Lloyd Dawson with Electric Lloyd, your home for savings. Thank you so much.
There's the mouse.
That's right. There you go.
I just,
Then you stepped out of the picture.
I just didn't want tobacco to be like front and center. Love him, but Gene Chastain, Radical Insurance, I sell Medicare and healthcare.gov and all those expensive forms of health insurance. Why do you need an agent? Because not to buy it, you can call an 800 number and buy it, but using it is an issue. Okay, so I talked to you guys about fraud, right? Well, you gotta watch your accounts, right? You look at your checking account, you look at your savings account, you look at your brokerage accounts, you look at your HSA, make sure that all the charges on there were yours. Well, now you gotta look at the prepaid Visa card that they give you with Medicare, because people have been charging up stuff on, using other people's debit cards, and then they go to use it and there's no money on it. So that's the latest Medicare fraud, yes. You just gotta keep up with things. So if you need help knowing what to keep up with, give me a call.
Good morning, I'm Beth Van Montez, the owner of Restart Paint and Design. We're an interior-exterior paint company. We do all exterior prep work, paint, siding, anything we need to help you to get your home back in shape and beautiful again. We do all the inside prep work. We do light construction as well, along with that. We are a company about 2 years now, and we have a crew of we have 2 trucks. Our crew has 20 years experience. We just love to help you restart your home. That's where our name of our company comes from. I'm a recent COVID widow, and I am restarting, and I like to help my crew restart as well. So give us a call, free estimate. I'd love to help you restart your home and restart your life. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Lyon with American Legion Halcom Best Post 315 in Wiley, Texas. The mission of the American Legion strives to serve the needs of all veterans and their families, to promote a better understanding of the principles of democracy, and to inculcate among all people a higher appreciation of the benefits of American citizenship, and to fulfill our commitment to community, state, and nation. I hope if you know anyone that is a veteran or is actively serving or is a spouse or son or daughter, please have them see me, because between the Legion, the Auxiliary, and the SAL, which we are starting, which is Sons of Legionnaires, if you have a parent who served one day since December 7th, 1941, and was honorably discharged, y'all are eligible. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Gloria, and I'm at Countryside Smiles, the office of Dr. Jaspreet Gill. Come see us. We do everything from preventative, restorative, Invisalign, emergency dentistry, and we also use advanced technology like digital x-rays, dental laser, and 3D scanner. We are in Murphy, located off of FM 544. Give me a call.
Good morning, my name is Larry Hawkins, first time here, so
Welcome.
I'm a financial, thank you. I'm a financial representative for Primerica. Again, we have families become properly protected, which is life insurance. We also do auto and home. We also have plans for small businesses, whether 401k, any type of IRA we do. We also help families to get out of debt. I mean, a lot of people are dealing with that right now. And again, the bottom line is to get to a point where they're financially independent. Again, their office, primarily.
Where'd you hear about this? How'd you hear about the event?
Oh, I'm part of the Murphy Becker Tribute
Oh,
Board,
okay.
so.
Hey y'all, my name is Michelle. I'm the founder of Thrive HR, and we're a human resources consulting company. If you have employees, you have human resources, whether you actually have human resources or not. My company does consulting and fractional HR. Some of the things I'm working on right now for our company are process development. So how do you do your performance management cycle? How do you address performance issues? What does your onboarding look like? How do you interview? Things like that to keep you compliant and also to keep your business moving forward. I'm also working on some policy and handbook review for another client. I've got digital resources if you need help with performance evaluations, job descriptions, exits. Give me a shout. I can shoot that over immediate download. You're good to go. And I also do some speaking and training. I love to do leadership training. Just spoke at UTA last week or the week prior and gearing up for an aesthetics conference in April. So really excited about that. Right now on my website, I have a free paper on how to terminate employees and stay out of trouble. Michelle at mythrivehr.com.
Good morning. Hey. Wendell Daniel, founder and CEO of All Pest Solutions, we're a father-son operated pest control company. Been in business 20 years, servicing the Eastern Metroplex, residential, commercial, pest, termite, wildlife, mosquito control, bed bugs. Got pest called the best, come experience the ultimate in value, integrity, and trust from All Pest Solutions.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Bree Hudson with Creole Cowboy Catering. We do anything from a romantic dinner for two, who will be actually at Wendell's house on the 22nd.
Right.
Wow. So he just shared some great news with us, so he actually won the raffle at the gala. So we're gonna make sure that's extra special for him on the 22nd. We'll take pictures and share with everyone.
What night is that?
You're not invited.
I'm invited.
It's for
I don't
two.
eat much.
So I'm gonna have to go in the meal for her.
Bless her heart.
She just wants to be a server.
I don't know if it'll get to your table if she brings it. You might have a bite or two out of that. We also do weddings, receptions, bridal showers, house parties. We also do those. So if you want to take that meal planning and that cooking off your table, give us a call, Creole Cowboy Catering. And I'm gonna get my name for that.
When I sit back down, I'm gonna look at my calendar for the 22nd, see what I've got going on. Today I am going to, talk about Serenity High School. Our second annual breakfast is coming up April 2nd. If you don't know, it's a high school for teens who are in recovery for drug and alcohol addiction. It's a safe place for them to go so they don't have to go back into the normal public school atmosphere and get involved in what we're trying to keep them away from. If you'd like to sign up, give me a call, or shoot me a text. I'll be happy to send you that information. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Trevor Caples. I'm the lead technician at Lawn Pride. We just opened up in the area, and we specialize in aeration and fertilization, and tree and shrub control will be added in the next year or two. And we're just trying to get out in the community, help as many people as we can. So if y'all would like, I have cards and I can hand them out to anyone. And we are Lawn Pride of Rockwall, Wyoming. Thank you, guys.
New members.
Oh, and a member.
I have money for businesses, and I also have ways to save you money too. One of the ways is credit card processing. So if you process at least another $3,500 a month, a credit card processes debit too, I can save you money. So I also have the zero financing option. You might have seen this in restaurants when you get your bill and charge on it with a credit card, so that the expenses of processing cards isn't on you. So I can help you with that too, so it's a near zero financing. And my name is Ruth Clinton, the company's Lockwood Methods, and I'm in money.
Let me go ahead. John?
Hey, good morning, everyone. John Conwell with Dignity Memorial. I help people pre-plan for funerals, cremation, cemetery arrangements. I also work with a lot of people who are trying to transfer to Texas. Sometimes people purchase a plan. We're a big company. We have 2,000 locations throughout the U.S. So just this week, I've been working with a person who's transferring their pre-arrangement plan that they got in Florida, and now they live in McKinney, and they want to transfer their plan. And one of the advantages of Dignity is you can do that. Okay? It's a like-for-like transfer. So that's one of the advantages. We have multiple locations. A lot of times people get older and they go and move to where the kids are. And so we can take care of that. But I help people pre-plan, look at their plans that they have, see if they're all complete, and just try to help people out in that way. If anyone's interested, you can find me on the web at johnconwell.us. Thank you.
Unfortunately, John and I are gonna have to find a new side hustle because they found out about our scam on the Saxon, on the chamber thing. We'll talk about that later. Isn't that terrible? People do stuff like that. That's just, we run into things like that regularly, it seems like. Anyway, I'm Bob with Special Webs. It's good to see you out there, new folks too. I'm with Special Webs, we do website work. We started in 1996, January the 1st, 1996, and we do hosting all sorts of things related to website work, video production, that sort of thing. One of the things we've added a couple years ago was a video called Unlock Your Memories. You take old forms of media, VHS tapes, 8mm, Super 8, whatever, video stuff, and also static images of newspapers. We've got the newspapers from the early 1900s. We have a device that will hold a piece of paper. They're pretty fragile, so you can't run through a scanner, but we have a device that holds it flat and shoot an image of it. We've done all sorts of things like that. Anyway, help you that. Let me know Bob Tillman Special Webs. We maintain the web for you, and we copy stuff.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to check of an important date of this year, April 15th. What do you remember of this particular date, April 15th?
Tax day.
Yes, that's what I do. And definitely it's the tax date that we all need to file and submit. And my name is Gaia, and I'm new to Murphy. I have been living in Murphy for almost like 20 plus years. And I do have a business and tax advisory, and both for accounting, financial advisory, plus I might also say realtor with AV Realtors. So it's all in one. I'm here to help you all in doing your taxes, doing your accounting, and providing you the financial strategies and getting you all the taxes done at the right time so that you can focus on your business. This is, once again, Gaia Nagarajan. I'm here to represent my company, Sapiens Advisory Services. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
First time also, first time.
But yeah, this is awesome.
Paul Brown, Edward Jones, right next door, financial services, work with individuals, families, and businesses for long-term planning, investment, et cetera, et cetera. Show of hands, who's ever bought a gym membership? Who's ever bought a gym membership, used it for a month, and never used it again? Who's ever bought a gym membership and never went? Okay, a couple people, yeah, okay. Well, it's a parallel to the world of investing. I've got a client that has $200,000 in money market, and he watches end of the world YouTube videos and financial crisis YouTube videos, and for the life of me, I cannot budge him off of money market. Who knows what the S&P 500 has done over the last 12 months? Throw a number out there. 30%, 33% actually. So, money market, he's gotten 5% over the last 12 months. if he would have allowed me to just put a quarter of that $200,000 into the market, he would have had a 15% return on his money. And we talked the other day, and he says, I wish I was getting more return. Well, so there's always reasons to sell, there's always reasons to be afraid. Talk with an advisor, talk with me, stay invested, stay invested. Second thing, Murphy Spring Fever. We have posters. Julie has posters, everybody take one, put it in your business, okay? Ambassadors, take a couple extras if you want, but everybody take one of these from Julie this morning. Thanks.
Everybody so far other than, all right, so I'd like to introduce to you Lauren with the City of Murphy. She's going to be our spotlight speaker today. And Lauren, you can tell me just a little bit about yourself if you want, and and what you think.
Do I have 2 minutes?
No, you get 10.
Oh.
Yeah, you get 10, but you don't need this, right?
No.
Don't let that.
I took notes because my ADHD work has it for 30 seconds. Hi. Hi, I'm Lauren Mitchell. I am the Recreation Programming Coordinator for the City of Murphy. And just want to say thank y'all for having me. I'm here to work alongside the mission of your business ventures, but also want to bridge the gap between those business ventures and the programs and events put on by the City of Murphy. I'm specifically here to share 3 upcoming opportunities we have for you to get involved. I want to be transparent in my goals, that when organizing events, programming, and even delegating tasks, I'm a huge advocate for supporting local businesses when I can, which explains why I'm here, but also why I've grown particularly interested in establishing clearer relationships with each of you, if I can. In addition to these 3 upcoming events, I will share with you today that I want to bring your attention to the exclusive opportunity you have outside of these events as chamber members to create visibility for your business in our day-to-day operations with the Parks and Recreation Department. I'm open to discuss what this can mean because it's not really, there's not a format for it. We can kind of create it and just sort of ballpark, figure out, brain dump together, have coffee, right? And I want to see how we can best implement your business to fit your business model because everyone has different size, budget, all that. So the first event is our Mother-Son Extravaganza coming up this month on March 23rd. It's our 7th annual Mother-Son Extravaganza, and we are expecting anywhere from 80 to 150 people to attend this year. We're celebrating outside Murphy Central Park, right across the street. One of the focal points of this event is going to be the concession stand. So we're looking for sponsorship in this area. The sponsorship is not monetary. I don't need to check this time. It is in the form of just snacks and light refreshments. You can take sole responsibility for that, or you can work collaboratively with another business. Yes, ma'am.
Is there an age limit?
For your son? So the kids are, I want to say 3 to 18. Sorry.
We wanted to bring our grown sons.
I mean, I was just gonna mount up with all 4 sons and show up.
Well, okay, it's like competition because the theme is Murphy Gladiator. So if y'all just want to like fist fight it out, get a trophy with the other little kids, you know? I mean, I'm all for it.
I'll do that. You see us roll up with these big old arms.
There you go.
All right, it's gonna be us.
That's awesome.
I'm getting it.
So again, the concession stand could be for your business or 2 businesses together. You could display your marketing banners and even have your business logo appear on applicable event imaging as well. The second event and the third event, they don't happen until July, so there's no date because we're still figuring it out, we meaning me. But the second event is Race Around Murphy, which is going to hopefully be a spinoff of The Amazing Race, which is the popular world traveling game show. This will be an interactive scavenger hunt style event where participants register as a team. Checkpoints and challenges will be scattered throughout the city of Murphy and nearby locations and will include parks, local businesses, sidewalk connectivity, and municipal buildings. Our parks does a really great job. Our parks department does a really great and intentional job of making sure all of our sidewalks connect. And I don't know if our community knows that, so I'd like to highlight that particularly. It also lowers the liability of them getting in an automobile.
What do you win?
That's a great question. Keep asking good questions. We don't know yet. We have no idea.
It's July.
But it's gonna be big. It's gonna be so big.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So this is where you come in. As a business checkpoint, your involvement would be an interactive way to highlight your business or the service that you provide. So examples could be, but are certainly not limited to, having teams, participants enjoy an appetizer, learn a series of movements, complete a scavenger hunt through your building, insert some creative way that is applicable to your business, lawn care, I don't know, drive the lawnmower from this cone to this cone. It doesn't have to be an indoor space. It can be an outdoor space in one of our parks. Let's figure it out. Without the need to financially contribute to this event, you will still be highlighted as an event sponsor and would therefore benefit from marketing incentives. Pictures and video content is encouraged to be taken by the team that I will then take and turn into a digital catalog to hopefully mimic a very under budget episode of The Amazing Race, but I'd like to class it up a bit with some logos, okay? Maybe some laser beams, fun sound effects. So there's that one. The third event, this is the last one, is going to be goat yoga. Again, I have no idea of the date. This is 100% put on as far as staffing, products, all of that. It's put on by Goat Yoga Dallas. This is the only one that requires a monetary contribution. So this could be one business up to 4 businesses. I anticipate this to be highly attended and highly photographed. So lots of opportunity for visibility there. It's going to be at one of our parks, and again, you don't have to be there, your logo can just be there. Because it's 100% staffed by the business. If you are interested in at all being a part of that, we can talk afterwards, talk numbers, figure out if you want to do it by yourself or with other businesses. I do want to emphasize that both the Race Around Murphy and Goat Yoga are included in the itinerary for National Parks and Recreation Month, and therefore has the additional potential benefit of being recognized on a significantly larger scale. This is a nationally recognized holiday the entire month of July. So even outside of these two, the Goat Yoga and Race Around, if you have an idea where you want to partner with us, let's put it on the calendar. We have the entire month to fill. The theme this year for NRPA, which is National Recreation Parks Association, the theme this year is Where You Belong, and it celebrates the many ways parks and recreation professionals across the country foster a sense of belonging in their community by providing welcoming and inclusive programming, essential services for all ages and abilities, and safe, accessible spaces to build meaningful connections. So I'd love to do that alongside you. To conclude my talking points, I would like to open communication with you as members of our community to invite any feedback you have on programming. That's what I'm here to do. We have really great big events put on by the city, but I'd like to meet you more frequently throughout the month. As a citizen of the surrounding community, what programs do you want to see? What events do you want to see? Where do you want to hang out? How can I make the space more inviting for you, specifically the community center? That's where my office is, right there. So yeah, I value your input and want to meet your programming needs as much as I'm able to. Thanks for having me. What is goat yoga?
Yeah.
So it's just normal yoga and there's little baby goats running around.
If they jump on you, they're so
It's
nice.
great.
Like, you gotta try it.
It's awesome.
Is there a barbecue?
Okay. Got it. Yeah, applicable.
You can just put barbecue on anything. All right. Well, thank you, Lauren. That was a great presentation. A lot of great information. Got all of our wheels turning. So hopefully there's a way that you're already thinking about partnering. So it's great. So we have a little time here to, if you have any community announcements, anyone you've done business with lately, any recommendations, referrals, go ahead now. Bree first and then Mary.
I'm just one person and I've been disappointed. Okay. Tomorrow, Wine Women and Wealth in this building from 11:30 until 1. Food is provided, little door gifts are given away also, so come show up and meet us. A lot of extra great and amazing women, other than yourselves. Okay. I gotta run. Nice seeing you guys today. I took this back.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. Mary.
Yes, I have a few shout outs and also talk about the Murphy Deckers tribute. I'm on the board with the Murphy Deckers tribute along with a few of the others in here. We are building a memorial over in the park over here. If you would like to find out how you can help, volunteering or sponsoring, we'd love to see you. Also, Wendell, I have used his business as part of my pest control. Couldn't ask for a better business. I have a special place in my heart for John's business because when my husband passed away, we already had all of our stuff together. And I'd like you to think about this. When my husband passed away, everything was taken care of. Didn't have to think about anything. Now let's go to my daughter-in-law when her husband passed away, and it was during COVID. She went to the place where his body was, which was a garage, car garage, and they walked in and said, "How much is it?" And the guy behind the desk said, "How much you got?" Now, if you think about when your loved one passes away, there's so many things that you don't even realize that you're going to be going through. There's a lot of grief, but no matter how old you are, it's a blessing to you and your family to know what's going to happen. So do think about talking with John. I can't tell you how much that was a blessing for me.
So next week, the DFW Veterans Chamber has an in-person mixer at Mission Ridge Gun Club down there on 4340 Membership Lane. They work from 5:30 to 6:30, and they shoot from 6:30 to 7:30. Notice I didn't say we do both at the same time. And then suggestion, this flyer, that one, yeah. Instead of just putting it in your office, you might want to take a picture and post it on your Facebook pages, on your social media. And that way most people get exposure to that. That's all I have. Thanks.
Thanks, Lori. Anyone else have any announcements?
I know Lloyd, we can announce it. We got some great referrals from him, so thank you very much. And also recently worked with Tiffany, I know she's not here today, and got my insurance all situated, so she did a great job.
Another great member benefit, networking with each other, using each other's services, referring each other out. So great to hear. All right. Anything else? Anyone else have anything that they want to say? So please take a flyer, take Lloyd's suggestion to expand the reach of the flyer beyond one business. And we'll also have it out on Facebook as well. But again, like checking your Facebook pages, sharing out would be great. And also just want to welcome you as if this was your first time here. I'm glad you heard about us. I'm glad you came. I know that like Thrive HR is one of our newest members, Dignity Memorial, and Lawn Pride. So it's great to see you here again as well. Have a great week. We'll see you next Thursday. And don't forget about the program next Thursday.
Just to note, I saw the weather report this morning, we may be having some really nasty weather and large hail tonight. So keep an eye on things and put your car in drive.
No, then.
We got to flip the room.
Flip the room.
Thanks for coming.